All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brian H. Waters, Fox Sports 1340, and I am with one of my good friends, the one, the only, TNA's Jade, but, I know her as Mia Yim. You know her as Mia Yim. Oh, you might know her as Jade. Jade, Mia, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Good to see you. WSU, CZW, you got a busy night tonight. How you feeling?
I'm ready to go. I grew up with CCW, so it's always great coming back home. WSU's, I just started working maybe a year or two ago, so I'm really happy to be back, see old friends, and kick some ass.
Well, you've been all over the place. You've been Shimmer. Now you're in TNA. Tell me, what have you learned? What's been the biggest thing you've learned along the way?
Honestly, since going to TNA, I've been learning TV style, so timing and hard cam and working for the camera, not the crowd. So it's really different. Character work is the biggest one. So it's really different as far as, say, a CCW, it's all just, okay, I'm going to do this flashy move, and da-da-da-da, where on TV it's okay, now we have to tell a story. There has to be some actual psychology involved and get your character over and different aspects of that. So within the last year that I've been with TNA, that's been the biggest thing that I've learned, because that psychology and storytelling has been one of my biggest problems of learning, and everyone at TNA has helped me with that.
You won the Shine Championship in China. Tell me, how has that helped you? You also wrestled in Japan. You've been all over the world. Tell me how that's helped you in your progress to becoming the Knockouts champion.
Well, Shine was the first time that I ever actually won a belt, so it was really cool that the first belt that I won was internationally in China. There's no wrestling in China anyway, so it was an honor to actually win something so prestigious in a country that's not used to wrestling, and that kind of taught me what it's like to be a champion, to be the face of a company. And it's pretty cool because other than Shine, I never really won another belt, and except for Southside, which was recent in England, but I'm not really known as the girl with 7 belts and taking pictures with them all or whatever. So it's it's new for me still to this day.
So what's been, what's been the most thing you've been proud about being Knockouts champion?
The fact that my dad would text me after that I won and say, "You worked hard and you deserve it," because my family didn't really support me in wrestling. So just that text message alone, that he's proud that I pursued my dreams even though they told me that I couldn't do it, meant the world to me. So, yeah.
Now, you also played volleyball in college and high school, correct? Mm-hmm. How does that help your wrestling career?
Oh my gosh. Well, that helped me stay athletic. This was when I played volleyball, I still had no idea as far as going to the gym or being healthy. So I still ate whatever, and being, doing conditioning with volleyball and stuff kind of kept me on my toes and helped me still be agile, even though I was a little bit chunky. So that helped me just kind of with the jumping, with the running, just hand-eye coordination with everything. So when I transitioned into wrestling, it was that much easier for me to just kind of easily do it, just because I was still playing volleyball when I started wrestling. So it was easy to kind of transition between the two.
All right, so last question. What type of advice would you give to those out there who they want to go to college, but then they think maybe they should go to wrestling school first? Obviously, you were successful in both. You did graduate with your degree from Virginia Union. So what type of advice would you give to those out there studying?
It is possible to do both at the same time. Don't think you have to choose one or the other. As long as you have good time management, you can do both. I highly recommend getting your education first, because wrestling is not long term. It's not forever. But if you really want it, go after it. It's not, if you have that passion and if you want that dream, it's not hard to get what you need to get done, because my dad wanted me, in order for me to wrestle, I had to finish school. So I had to do both at the same time. But if you really want it, you can do it. So.
All right. Well, we thank you for taking your time. Good luck with everything.
Thank you for having me.